So today I figured we are getting to the end of November now, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that I've picked up and been using that I've been really loving. There's a few different areas: beauty stuff, cleaning stuff, clothes. So let's get cracking. The first thing, I want to start with food, and some of you may have seen these in my first video, the Christmas bargain haul. This is actually the box that I bought for my Secret Santa because mine's downstairs half used. These are just lovely. They are a nice change from the normal coffee that I normally drink, and I would never have thought putting honey in coffee would be a nice flavour. But there you go. Home bargains, probably less than £1. Sticking on the food theme, I picked up this recipe book in Asda a couple of weeks ago. I have followed Pinch of Nom since I started during Slimming World a couple of years ago. They've just got some really nice alternative and healthy recipes. This book, oh, where are we going? Let's see what we've opened it out on. Spiced Moroccan salmon. This book is brilliant. It tells you prep time, it tells you cooking time, but it also, if you're conscious of that, how many calories there are per serving. It is so well laid out. Everything is so easy to follow, and I just cannot wait to start cooking some more of these recipes for my dinner. Big favourite here. So that's basically the only food things and food related things I've found. We'll go on to household things now because they're right in front of me. The next thing probably could have been part of my Christmas haul, but I'd forgotten that I'd bought them. So they're Christmassy related, but they're also my favourites. I've been using them for everything cleaning related around the house. And you're going to think, oh my god, another one who's obsessed with Zoflora. Now, I wasn't that fanatical about Zoflora when Mrs. Hinch brought it to everybody's attention, but these Christmas scented Zofloras have been making my house smell delightful. I've used them for everything, like if the drains get a bit smelly, down the drain, cleaning the dining room table, down toilet sinks, everything. It's been a Christmas disinfection like wonderland in here. They all smell lovely. So there's a winter morning scent. Don't ask me how you make a scent out of a winter morning, but it's delightful. There is a cranberry and orange, and there is a warm cinnamon, which is probably the strongest out of all the flavours, and it sticks around for days after you've used it. Don't ask me how much they were, but I found them all in Trago. Anyone not from the southwest probably will not understand what Trago is, but it's just a shop that sells everything, and it's amazing. Yeah, but they're the small bottles, and in Trago they were probably less than about £2 or £3. Been absolutely loving those. Hello, right, some of the eagle-eyed among you may realise that the frame's sort of changed. I'm not wearing my cardigan anymore, and I've got my glasses on I'm going to take off. The card full, but I thought it was the battery, so I've had the battery on charge, and turns out it wasn't the battery, it was the fact the memory card was full. So I'm going to try and pick up from where I left off. Apologies for the break in the video. I've just done cleaning things, so next I'm going to go on to clothing and shoes. So the next thing is the shoes that I bought for my staff Christmas party. I get to go to 2 Christmas parties this year. I might try and sort of incorporate an outfit of the day, what I'm wearing to my Christmas parties video at some point, or it might just go in a vlog in a couple of days' time. But the boots, so let's do the zips up for you. Right. These boots have been living on my feet for weeks. I am a tall person. I am about 5'9", 5'8", 5'9", so I cannot get away with any heeled boots that are probably higher than this. They were from New Look, and they were, well, New Look on ASOS, because New Look didn't have them in my size. I've got size 9 feet, and ASOS is a good place for size 9 shoes. I just love them. They were a bit hard to break in because they've got pointy toes, and my toes hurt for a couple of weeks, but a couple of days for the first week is what I meant. But now that I've broken them in, they are just lovely, and they go with everything. They're black, they're painted, they're shiny, with the zip up the back rather than the side, which has really helped with the breaking in thing because it's not rubbing on your ankle. But I just love them, and I cannot wait to wear them for my Christmas party, even though I've already been wearing them for weeks. And the other fashion item I'm going to put back in the right way around, some of you may have seen on my Instagram story the other day, is this delightful pair of pink velvet Shein cropped Barbie pyjamas. I've never shopped from Shein before, and I was a bit sceptical of their plus size range, so I did size up, I think, going on the reviews and what people had said about this set in particular. I'm so glad that I did, because if it was too tight and uncomfortable, I probably would have sent it back. But because it is that little bit more oversized, it is so comfortable. I put this on and I just can't, you know that sort of like fabric where you can't stop stroking yourself? That's what that is. And I love it. Not been wearing the shorts so much because obviously it's cold, but if you did see on my story, I've been wearing this top with my pair of Adidas tracky bottoms, and it's been delightful. So that's that. I've not really, I mean, I have bought clothes this month, but not enough to include in a favourites haul. And if I'm going to do a video about what I'm wearing to my Christmas party, then I'll probably save other bits for that. Moving on to the last few pieces. G-Beauty. The only thing I've bought for the cat this month, which is a bonus because I normally buy him all sorts of ridiculous things, is this bed. Now, as you can see by my dress and a few other things that I do own, leopard print has taken a big part in my life over the last few months, and I saw this in Pets at Home the other day. It's just one of their own branded ones, but with it being so fluffy and so, like, decadent in a way compared to other cat beds I've seen, it was £22 originally, but I got it for half price. Now, Paddy isn't the biggest fan of a bed like this. He would much rather have a high up sleeping something off the floor, so he'll either sleep on his tower like you've seen in my previous videos, or he's got a radiator bed in our bedroom which he absolutely loves sleeping on. But I'm not going to get rid of it until I know for certain that he's not going to use it. I'll give him a couple of months to try and like warm up to it, but if not, I was going to have a clear out of all of his kitten toys anyway. I'll just get rid of it if he doesn't want to use it. No skin off my nose, I don't mind. We just have one fussy cat, so we have to learn what he wants and what he doesn't want, and that's the sort of way our life works. Now, I did mention earlier that there was a beauty section, and I'm sure you all know what Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star themed cosmetics item is going to be in this favourites haul. So I'm going to leave that till last and start with these things first. First things first, another thing I picked up in Traego, it's probably quite an old branded thing. It's a, I'm going to move my phone because it's on vibrate. It is a Bedhead by TG Straighten Out Serum. I have reasonably thick hair, half of it's up so you can't really see, and when it's not straight it goes very frizzy, so I thought that would help me to control my hair when it's been straightened, and it does keep my hair straight for a lot longer than it usually would if I didn't use this. So I've been really enjoying that when I've been straightening my hair, because I don't bother when it's raining because it'll go frizzy anyway. The other thing I have invested in this month is a new shampoo and conditioner set. So this is the L'Oreal Paris Botanicals Fresh Care range, and the fact that it contains arnica was the defining factor for me, because my mum has not pushed arnica on us our entire lives, but has been a homeopathy nut in a way. She would always revert to homeopathic remedies first before, like if we were actually ill, needed antibiotics, then yeah, fine, but the sort of thing, cuts, bruises, burns, she would always revert to a homeopathic remedy first before buying actual medication. And usually it works. I know there's people out there that think, oh, arnica, it's a placebo, whatever it is. But I've not had any issues with it my entire life, so the fact that this had arnica in it and it was repairing, I chose to go ahead with it because sometimes the ends of my hair get really dry as it gets longer, and I've been finding that's been really helping my dry ends. So that's that. The last thing before I obviously move on to my makeup palette is this little dude. So this is a Hollywood Browser, it's a dermaplaning blade, I believe, and for a long time I've been looking for one of these, and one of these popped up on my Instagram as an advert, and I'd been trying to think of a way that I could logically get rid of the peach fuzz on my face without having to buy one of those electrical motors that you see on the TV all the time. And this has done the trick perfectly, because not only does it do like peach fuzz on your face, it will get rid of any dead skin cells or anything before you put your makeup on. And I don't wear makeup every day because I work and there's no point. But when I have been using makeup, I've been finding this has really helped, especially with the peach fuzz, because it obviously helps the makeup sit better on your face. So I highly recommend this. I only paid about £8 for it, and it does the job. They recommend you replace them every couple of months to keep the blades sharp, but £8 every month or every couple of months really isn't that bad. So now, I feel like I've rushed through all of those to get to the big thing, the big ticket item. But it's quite obvious that this is going to be in a lot of people's favourites videos this month. And it's not hard to see why. This is the first Jeffree Star Cosmetics makeup I have ever owned. And I'm so glad that I own it. The palette is just incredible. A lot of people have been doing reviews. You're going to see in the mirror now how I've got you set up, so enjoy that. The colours in this palette are just amazing. They are so wearable, they are so versatile. Like, obviously Jeffree made everyone aware of the fact that pigment is a brilliant blush, and it is. I wore it yesterday. I've been loving using the Branch shade as a brow highlight and also a cheek highlight. I'm yet to experiment too far with the colours because obviously I've got my lash extensions on, and you're not supposed to wear heavy eye makeup when you've got lash extensions on. So after Christmas, when I get them taken off, I will be experimenting a lot more with this. I did also purchase the gloss in the shade Shane Glossin, and I did also get the neon pink shade in Jeffree What the Bleep. And that's downstairs, but the Conspiracy palette and the gloss are here to be visible in the video. I have been loving all of it, and I'm just so happy that Beauty Bay suggested people using the app rather than the website on launch day, because if I did not have the Beauty Bay app, I would not have this. But I'm very happy that I did, and I cannot wait to actually experiment with all of the shades and all the colours. The shade Trisha just speaks to my soul. The shimmer bright neon pink shade, I cannot wait to use it. But we will have to wait until I've had my lash extensions taken off after Christmas to see how that goes. So yeah, that is my little collection of November favourites. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. And I will see you again soon. Bye!